greeted by the eLife E8 itself. It looks big and nice. Let's set it aside for the time being. Next up, there's a flip cover included. We also have NFC tags, a Gionee eLife E8 user guide, a warranty card. There's also a screen protector. Then the regular micro USB cable, in-ear earphones with different sized buds, and finally a 5V 2A travel adapter. Getting to the E8 itself, it feels nice and big. Like I said, plastic to the back, metal to the sides. To the front, on top, we have the 8-megapixel front-facing camera, earpiece and sensors. A 6-inch display sits below and the capacitive keys at the bottom. Sadly, these keys aren't backlit. To the back, we have a 24-megapixel rear camera, dual-tone LED flash, a fingerprint scanner, Gionee branding and a speaker. The back is user removable, and inside we have 2 SIM slots and a micro SD card slot. Do note that the 3500 mAh battery is non-user removable. To the right we have the volume rockers, power button and a shutter key. I love that Gionee's included a dedicated 2-stage shutter key here. At the bottom we have the micro USB port and the primary microphone. There's nothing to the left, and up top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. The eLife E8 is powered by the MT6795 Helio X10 chip. That's 8 Cortex-A53 cores clocked at 2 GHz each, coupled with a PowerVR G6200 GPU and 3 gigs of RAM. It's also worth mentioning that we get 64 gigs of onboard storage. So we're up, swipe from the bottom to access the control center. The display seems nice, good viewing angles. This is a 6-inch AMOLED display with a Quad HD resolution, meaning there's a pixel density of 490 pixels per inch. The E8 runs on Android 5.1 Lollipop with Gionee's custom Amigo UI 3.1 on top. There's no app drawer here. Gionee's thrown in a bunch of their own apps, and there's also quite a few third-party apps included. We have support for themes, and the Chameleon app makes a return. This app lets you choose colors via the camera and creates themes accordingly. It's a nice little bit of customization. The fingerprint scanner also had no issues registering my fingerprints, and it managed to read them and unlock the phone quite quickly. Moving on, let's now talk about the 24-megapixel rear camera. The shutter speed seems fast. I like that Gionee's provided an option to set focus and exposure separately. I feel more manufacturers should include this. Gionee's also thrown in quite a lot of modes here. They're all pretty self-explanatory though. The 8-megapixel front camera is decent too. Wide-angle lens with quick shutter speeds. Images shot with a 24-megapixel rear camera turned out quite nicely as well. Here are a few more samples, and these are just my initial impressions. By the way, we'll be doing a lot more in-depth testing before the full review. And it's also worth noting that this camera can shoot 4K video.